I always say I'll be better outside. None of this matters. Dreaming of sad.
What's up, Timmy Turners? We are back at it again with another reaction episode video, and today we are going to be watching by Donquel Dante. This is Nicki Minaj is losing her queer friends. Now, this is a little bit of a fun video that I'm excited to do about this because child Nicki, her brain, her head is gone, like she gone. So I feel bad for her, but yeah, and not only that, I'm excited that I'm reacting a video by Donquel Dante because I ain't gonna lie, I be watching his videos, but I'll be doing it on my own time. Of course, like I said, this is my first time reacting to his videos because I really like this dude. I really like this boy. Not like that, but because I feel like I look at him like a damn fucking sister. No shade, but so y'all go follow him. Go follow him. Make sure y'all share his page. You know what? Give him a shout out. This and that and the third. Go follow him because he's really fun to watch. Especially the LGBT. Y'all go follow him. So I'm gonna put his video in the link in the description below so y'all can go follow him, of course. But this whole Nicki Minaj situation, we are gonna watch it. And y'all barbs, if y'all don't wanna listen to what I have to say, y'all can get the hell up out of here. So I'm gonna let you know this now. But let's just watch it.
But you sure could. I think it's time to hang it up, flat screen. I'm over it.
Nicki Minaj, you have officially crossed the line.
I would love to tell you what happened. Nicki Minaj got up on the Turning Point USA platform and basically denounced blacks, browns, and LGBTQ by siding allegiance with this administration. Now, she made in that song, Island Gal Donald Trump want me go home. And she was dissing Donald Trump the earlier part of this year. Now she's saying he handsome and she stand for everything that he stand for.
Okay, now she dig rhyme. She pandering. Okay, something is going on. Oh hell no. Handsome Nicki. Exactly. Nicki, have you lost your damn mind?
Nicki Minaj has never been just a rapper. She's been a lifeline, a reminder that it's okay to be loud, to be sexual, to be unapologetically yourself. But lately, things have gotten complicated. Within the past year, Nicki Minaj has made history. She was the first female rapper to speak at a United Nations panel. She talked about violence and persecution against Christians in Nigeria. But then she publicly thanked Donald Trump for his leadership on the issue. And for a lot of us queer fans, that was really hard to process. Trump isn't just another politician.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been checked out of Nicki. Like, no, I did.
His policies and rhetoric have consistently put LGBTQ plus people, especially trans people, in vulnerable positions. So even if her message was about human rights, the alignment didn't feel neutral. Then recently she did the Turning Point USA event with Erica Kirk. Nicki defended free thinking, criticized cancel culture, and spoke about resisting political boxes.
And let's be honest, most of her fans is like not just LGBT, it's the girls and the girls and the gays basically. That's what her fan base is. So I wouldn't be shocked if her fans being disappointed. But at the same time, it's y'all fans' fault also for putting these type of celebrities on a pedestal, don't knowing the effect of what they stand for, what their political belief, and how they feel about this and that. Like, y'all don't know. So for y'all to be, this is why y'all should never be so hard for these damn celebrities and these content creators, these influencers. This is why y'all shouldn't be all that, because like I just said, y'all don't know what the hell they feel about certain things.
On the surface, it's easy to say, hey, she just
And my apologies if y'all hitting the damn dog.
It isn't about her speaking. It's where she's speaking and who she's standing with. When your platform is built on love of marginalized communities, your choices carry weight. They shape perception, influence culture, and for those who once saw you as an ally, but let's unpack this and talk more about it.
Switch to TurboTax and file your own taxes free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Just file with TurboTax.
My YouTube channel is your boy Donquel Dante, and I'm back again with another video. Today is Vlogmas Day 20.
Y'all go follow him, like I said.
So as you guys can see by the title, we are talking about Nicki Minaj. Now, anybody who either follows me on Instagram or you just know me as a person in real life, you know I'm a huge Nicki Minaj fan. So what's been going on as of lately? Nicki Minaj is making headline, which is nothing new. She's been doing a lot of political stuff as of recently, and speaking openly about politics, and damn near like she's a MAGA now. Like she's been sending her graces and thanks to Donald Trump and his people. She's been affiliated with these people.
Which is so strange, because I be falling for Nicki for like since day one, since the beginning of her career. Of course, not everybody, because most people just hop into the scene and know who Nicki Minaj is. But I'm from a generation that I've been know her since the beginning of her career. So it's like not once I ever heard her speak on something about political shit. Like not one time. So it's like it's strange to me.
People. It's been leaving a nasty taste in a lot of her fans' mouths, but I feel like it's really affecting the queer community, the people that support her for real. When you think of the bars, when you look at her fan base, it's overpopulated with queer people, whether it's lesbians, whether it's trans, whether it's, gay people. Like, it's a lot of queer people who support her. So to see this is crazy. Now, me personally, when I have first seen her speak out about Nigerians and like the Christians out there that's going through it, or whatever the case may be, I thought what she said, it wasn't bad, but I think just her affiliation, her association with Donald Trump and his people, it just didn't really sit right.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It just, yeah, just like Don Corell said, it just the way that she associated herself with people. And my thing about, and I'm gonna try to see, I'm not gonna make this about religion too much, but when I think of religion, I think of division instead of united. Like that's why I think like religion, it just bad.
Sit right with a lot of people.
Boys, be boys. Amen. Be boys. It's okay. Be boys. There's nothing wrong with being a boy. How about that? Amen. How powerful is that? How profound is that? Amen.
You know what? Don't get me wrong. In the LGBT community, like I love my community, but at the same time, if I decided to have kids, whether it's biological or adoption, I'm sorry, my kids will not be exposed to this type of shit. I'm sorry, it's just not, because kids or it. Like I think kids should stay out of this when it comes to like gay, trans, and this and that and the third. Like I'm sorry, and I'm not saying that the community that I am a part of is wrong, is bad. Of course, we got a gay history to where, especially in different countries, to where if you're being gay, you will get, murdered or crucified or executed, or you will get tortured or abused. I mean, I feel like it's still going on until this day in other countries. I mean, I don't know the Pacifics. I need to do my research, but I'm pretty sure they do. It's like we do have shit going on. And I kind of feel like my community, they putting on a show more than educating. Like I kind of feel like that's what I have a problem with. So it's like I do love my community, but at the same time, we're not gonna make it seem like everything is all peaches and cream, and they don't push shit on people. Like I'm sorry, that's something I gotta be honest about. And like I said, if you hear something in the background about that damn dog, my apologies.
Boys will be boys, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so if my daughter or my son want to come out as trans, I'm gonna be like, no, 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 no. Where you getting this from? But if they was like 18, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna sit you down. Are you sure this is what you want? Because there are a lot of people who have detransitioned and make it feel like they make the wrong choice, because that does happen to people. So I'm gonna have a talk down with my kids. I'm gonna be like, are you sure this is what you want? I feel like you should be a little bit old enough, and then you should be like, So yeah, that's how I'm gonna be with my kids. No shade.
Our president shows that. He's been through every single thing a person could be through publicly. Having to constantly be lied on. It's not really that.
And look at her on the camera, girl.
That person's shoes that's being lied on. You'll never understand what it feels like. That person is a human being. They have a family who has to read those lies. And
Nikki, Trump is Donald Trump. Period.
But this administration
He is no good.
is full of people with heart and soul.
Trump don't care about that, Nikki.
Proud of them. Our vice president, he makes me. Well, I love both of them, but they're both
Love
powerful
them.
men.
There's nothing to love about
Smart,
them.
strong, all of that. But both of them have a very uncanny ability to be someone that you relate to. I can relate to them when I hear them
He talk about black people, girl. You are.
speak. I know that they're one of us. Like, I know that they're not. Don't you guys agree? They haven't lost touch of the world. You know, they're still connected.
And
to
what
the
is that
world
touch
and what's happening
is?
in the world, with the younger people and older people, with the richer people and not so rich people. They have the ability to
Poor.
still connect and be real and make us feel proud to be American.
Just to give my personal insight when it comes to all of this, I'm disappointed. As somebody that's been her fan for a very long time, I get what
And you know what they say? People gonna be like, oh, you're not this way. You just hating, you just hating, you just hating. And don't get me wrong, I get that the bars wanna be all delusional and wanna be like, oh, this ain't Nikki, this can't be, this can't be. But it's like, bitch, at some point, you just gotta use your brains. I mean, like, come on, use your fucking brains. People are calling her out for good reasons. It's just so sad that you can show proof and you can show evidence and people faces and people will still deny it. But that's how people want to be. So this is another reason why, like I always said before, it's like you gotta create some type of barrier because it's like you cannot just waste your breath on these type of people. You cannot educate, you cannot tell them anything. But
she's trying to do. But me personally, I'm not saying I know the lady personally, but when I was watching everything, her sit downs, it don't feel genuine. It kind of feel like she's pressured to say certain stuff. In my personal opinion, maybe she may just really feel like this. But either way, it just don't feel.
and like I said before, it's like, Nikki, have you done your research? Do you know what the hell is going on?
Ally for the queer community, so this shit is crazy to witness and it's crazy to see. I'm not surprised though. You will be surprised on people who use their queer fans as like a transaction. Hopefully, I'm making sense.
Yeah, I get what you're
But
saying.
yeah, people don't really support us for real. People are not our allies for real. And I just feel like if you know, like, the gay rights when it comes to Donald Trump and, like, what he's trying to do for trans rights as well, you wouldn't even affiliate yourself with people like that.
LGBTQ plus rights are under attack in the US, but this year has also seen a record number of queer politicians in office. So how
And my thing about it is, I don't know if this is gonna be off topic, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a little bit off topic since we talk about celebrities. But it's like Chris Brown. I mean, the stuff that he's colorist. He really don't like black women like that. He really don't. He want y'all black money. He don't want y'all. So it's like these women, they want to post videos about him. Like, it's like y'all still going to his shows. These fucking meet and greets that y'all paying for. It's like y'all still giving him support. So it's like, do y'all really care about that? So, I mean, y'all people supporting the wrong people, but hey, that's y'all money. Y'all can support who y'all want to support, but don't come on the internet and complain about how they doing y'all wrong, but y'all still coming to those concerts.
are representatives defending LGBTQ plus rights in their
I kind of like when it comes to women, I kind of feel like Chris Brown can't do no wrong. Like he can slap somebody right now, and then the news will blow up about it, and then y'all women will still go to his shows and still go to the meet and greet. So and y'all want to talk about sisterhood and girl power? Y'all don't. That's fake. Y'all talk about girl code. Y'all don't give a that girl. That shit is not real. It used to be real, but that shit is not real.
A situation where a trans
Y'all talking
man
about girl power,
was
but
and we passed a bill
y'all will
that
bash other women for a damn nigga.
that makes it illegal to dox minors. So those folks will be held accountable, and we're really proud of that work. We should make sure that no one gets away with bullying kids.
In Arizona, we have a few legislators, mostly on the Senate side, who just are insistent upon putting in bills that are anti-gay. With the Pro-9 bill, the bathroom bill, we are in the minority. So these bills have tended to get through. The governor, fortunately, has vetoed all of these really, really hurtful and disrespectful bills.
Well, we know Florida has been ground zero for anti-LGBTQ proposals, but actually in 2025, we saw a number of anti-LGBTQ proposals were introduced in the Florida legislature. Every single one of them was defeated. They were defeated because of people power. Communities in Florida came up to the state capitol to speak out against them.
They are filing legislation that is pro-LGBTQ equality and inclusion. We'll continue to do that. We'll continue to hold our colleagues accountable who are just absolutely bent on attacking folks in the LGBTQ community. And we're going to try to elect more people in next year's election who are supportive of equality and inclusion.
Well, you were all focused on the fact that Trump is trying to turn Washington, D.C. into his own version of Panem, including the Hunger Games. I mean, the Patriot Games, that we're going to have a 4-day whatever of athleticism with one man.
Oh yeah, I heard something about that.
Right?
I was like,
what
what?
else has been happening that is far more dangerous and needs so much more news coverage? Texas just created a whole ass tip line so that you can not just call and report it, you can take pictures of these people and upload it into their system of anybody that you suspect.
I mean, that ain't nothing new. I mean, people loved. We live in a age to where people want to go out in public and just record people. Have a camera in their face, camera, which is sad. I feel like that is sad. That is so fucking sad.
A trans woman trying to use the women's bathroom. So any more masculine presenting women, we're all going to have pictures and we're going to have people coming into the bathroom, right? On top of that, RFK is creating an entire team to figure out how to go after all hospitals that are continuing to offer gender-affirming care to minors. But yeah, let's focus on those Hunger Games and not the fact that the state of Texas literally just put an even larger target on the back of trans women. And RFK is actively going after medical professionals that are helping. I can't. This is America 2025.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm saying that kids should stay out of it. I'm sorry. Like, that's just how I feel.
Administration has just ordered federal auditors,
especially when it comes to trans stuff,
enforcing rules that protect LGBTQ+.
I'm sorry, I'm keep moving it. I'm trying to get comfortable.
From being SA'd in prison. You just heard me right. The Trump administration said, stop enforcing the rules that protect people from being raped.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. The law system, and it's not just the United States. It's a worldwide problem to where you have like laws protect, like pedophiles and rapists and all that type of shit. So it's like they want to use the law to protect for the wrong reasons, but they not using the law trying to protect the children, the women, none of that. They not using the law for that, which is sad. So she ain't wrong.
30 years, I have been in dozens of county jails and prison facilities, and one of the first things you see when you walk in, and on every wall going forward, are signs saying, SA is not okay. Don't be silent. If you see something, say something, with phone numbers. The reason those are there everywhere, because y'all know those stereotypical stories you hear? They're that for a reason. That happens in prison all the time.
And this is why you gotta do your research. If you are gay and you want to go out to like different countries for like a trip, it's like do your research before you go over there, because like I said, there are like countries have like rules about gay people that you don't want to be in. So it's best that you look certain things up to where you're gonna be like, oh, okay, they talk about this, okay, got you. Oh, they talking about this, okay, I'm safe to go there. So so it's like it's best if y'all do that.
Set beside people who were being punished for a crime they committed, perhaps a DWI. I have several clients who were there because they were drug addicts and got caught with drugs, and they were SA'd in prison. And these weren't even the trans folks or LGBTQ who are at much higher risk. Prison is for punishment. I get that. You break the rule, okay. But SA is never a form of punishment. It cannot be tolerated. That's why there are so many rules and so many auditors to enforce this. And the Trump administration has just said no. So those who are the most vulnerable.
And y'all want to talk about he's a Christian man. Like I said, I don't.
To SA
I don't believe in
in
religion.
prison.
Religion is not real.
We have lost every strength.
Y'all talking about y'all religion, but this is what religion people do. This is what y'all do. Come on now.
Of humanity we have had as a country. Do not look away and do not stay silent. Because I have said
And like I always say this, the only reason why y'all believe in certain gods because y'all feel like y'all have to. Because y'all afraid of burning in hell. Y'all don't believe in God because y'all that's what y'all really want to believe. Y'all just believe because y'all have to. Like, let's keep it the fuck clear.
across from people, and I am telling you, the trauma they experience, you cannot even imagine. And our LGBTQ population in prisons is the most at risk. And do not mistake these tears for weakness. I am angry, and I have only just begun to fight. Go love your
That damn fucking dog, bro. Shut up.
People, it just we kind of look at you sideways, girl. No shade.
Nicki Minaj, you have officially crossed the line. I am a long-time Barb, so before any of the Barbs try to come at me and say that
They are fucking losers, bro. Don't worry about them.
Nicki, I'm literally wearing the merch I got from.
Okay, and he don't like Nicki. What's up? People are fucking losers. Y'all are weird. Let me tell you something. People who act like this, people who behave like this, touching grass is not their main thing. It's not even one of their priorities. So touching grass, they don't know nothing about that.
Going from her tour twice, also a signed CD up there. Now, the only reason why I'm addressing this is because I had a few comments, and also I'm very much so a proud Barb. For the past year, it has been so hard to continue my support.
Y'all defending these people that y'all don't even know. Get help.
Of the way she's supporting the current administration right now. I have saw past, her husband, and I have never condoned that, and I never really liked him. I never supported that at all, and I was just like, you know what, it is what it is.
I mean, some people say you are who you surround yourself around with, so.
I'm not saying it's a good thing to look past at all. However, I was a hardcore Barb. I still am a hardcore Barb. I love Nicki down.
But y'all see how much backlash Nicki Minaj receives every single day from her just being married to someone who.
But I feel like she got nobody around her to tell her about these type of things.
People will still ignore that and just still continue to ride for somebody because they genuinely like them, they genuinely love them. So it just goes to show, man, like her affiliating herself with Donald Trump and his people is really making a lot of queer fans of hers feel a way about it. And I see exactly where they're coming from. Let's keep watching.
Her music has helped me so much throughout my teenage coming out era and just like everything. She's helped me so much through her music, and she has empowered me and makes me feel empowered. So to see her support this administration that goes against everything that I am is so disheartening. More so making this video because, again,
especially in Nigeria, I heard they really don't like it. Ooh, oh no, I would never be in Nigeria, and I heard there is a lot of shit is going on over there. I could be wrong, but it's like I heard they fighting each other. I heard they kidnap like 150 or even more children. I was like, that is sad. And I heard that the hospital there is like they barely have power, and they taking 14-year-old boys, they taking young boys, and they trying to manipulate them, trying to make it seem like it's this when it's like the whole bunch of Nigeria. It's a lot. That is sad. That is so sad. You see, and they religion. That ain't that like Muslim, and ain't part of the the other half of Nigeria is like Christian, I believe. I don't know, but it's sad. Like I said, this is why I don't believe in religion.
So a Barb, and on my online presence, I'm not afraid to tell people that I am and show it like in my background, or if I'm wearing a Nicki shirt as I'm getting ready. That's why I feel like I need to address it, because I do get comments of people asking me, why do I have Nicki up, or why do I have this, or why do I do that?
And I know I'll keep pausing a lot, my apologies. But my thing about it is, if you are a real fan of someone, you will call out for their bullshit. Period. If you just glorifying and worship the ground that they walk on, it's like you're not really a fan of them at all. Period. So y'all, Barbs, y'all not really a fan of her.
Kind of to myself,
And I stand on that.
I have not wanted to do this with Nicki Minaj, but I have to separate the art from the artist, and it sucks. It sucks. It's of what she tweets and all the things that happened this past year. And when I go on to like check in, like maybe she said like, oh, this was all a joke, or maybe like this is all this and that. It just gets worse, and I feel like she's digging herself in a bigger hole every time situation this past year, and enough is enough. And I'm not saying that I'm not ever going to listen to Nicki Minaj song ever again, because she's literally on my playlist. She's my top artist for the past like ever. Nicki Minaj religiously. If you know me in person, I'm always quoting Nicki. I cannot stand and condone everything she has done at this point, and I feel like it just got to a point where I'm just done. I'm wishing her the best. I really
Same here.
Nothing but the best for Nicki Minaj, because I'm such a huge fan of her, but it's just so disheartening that I can't support it anymore. I've cut friends, I've cut family off that supported the current administration, and I don't think it's fair for me to not follow suit with her. And yeah, and it sucks to see that she's allowing them to use her and use the Barbs to kind of create this agenda around everything, and it sucks. It sucks. This is my message to my followers and the Barbs. It's time to make Nicki realize that she is not in the right, and it's time that we do something about it and not just condone her behavior.
Now, believe it or not, y'all, there's still a lot of people who are coming out and saying, hey, like, yes, I'm gay, or yes, I'm trans, but hey, I'm still Team Nicki. Today ain't the day. Okay, just
breaking news, and this
Like I said, you're not really a fan of her then. You're just not. You just brainless.
it's one of those moments where people aren't being dramatic. We're reacting to something that genuinely matters. Nicki Minaj appeared on stage with Erica Kirk at Turning Point USA over the weekend, where she openly praised the Trump administration, repeated anti-trans rhetoric, and aligned herself with a movement who is literally against her fans and who her fans directly feel threatened by. That's why people are upset. This isn't about cancel culture. It's not about you can have opinions. And it's not about Nicki simply just changing her mind on who she wants to be political with or align her political values with. People are disassociating with her now because there's a huge disconnect with her on who literally helped build her career to where who she's aligning with today and who she is now publicly validating. Nicki Minaj's rise was fueled by...
Because I kind of feel like she don't have... I mean, she have like straight men that's like following her. That's because they sexualize her. Let's be honest. They not really a fan of her. Those are some incels. Again, live in their mama basement. Don't pay no rent. Don't touch grass. Don't go outside and get hoppy. Like, those are the... So it's like... So like I said, it's the girls and the gays that supported her career. Just like he stated.
Fans, black woman, and people who saw her as a symbol of self-expression, myself included, as a in-the-closet gay child. Literally. Our very same community are now watching her align herself with the movement who are trying to restrict who we are. Literally. Trying to stop who we are. Trying to stop our voices. Trying to literally restrict our rights as humans. There was also another moment where people found deeply disturbing. Nicki Minaj referred to J.D. Vance as the assassin J.D. Vance, all while sitting next to someone whose husband was literally pew-pewed by a sniper. Regardless of the intent, the moment...
And then I saw a post on Facebook saying something about, oh, you defeating Charlie Clerk. But then he said, before he passed away, didn't he say something about, oh, you are a poor choice for young black girls because of your music? I don't know how true that is, but that's what I saw.
Very hard.
And that's what I heard.
Followed. Even Nicki realized that probably shouldn't have been said. Only a slip up doesn't erase the impact. So, also Nicki went on to praise Donald Trump, criticizing Gavin Newsom.
Talk about he handsome. Girl.
That's exactly what Trump
That's how you know.
So, and she even warned against politicians who don't protect faith. And here's why people are even more frustrated. The same leaders that are being praised are pushing policies that target LGBTQ people. Literally, they support restricting reproductive rights and frame entire communities as moral threats. So now when Nicki speaks about freedom, many of her fans think about something else, if she even has any fans left. Freedom for some, not for all. People aren't mad because Nicki has beliefs. She's allowed to grow. Everyone's allowed to grow. They're hurt.
To grow, how much growth do she need? She almost about to be in her 50s.
Now sits there comfortably aligning herself with people who target those same beliefs. You can
She had plenty of time to grow. Plenty.
On where your platform is about to land. Backlash isn't hate, it's disappointment. It's people that once admired her, asking her to weigh the influence of her actions. And rather Nicki listens or not, or even if she cares, the conversation's happening, and it's real. That's not cancel culture. That's
It
accountability.
made me wonder, like, the women who have a lot of gay or a lot of, like, queer fans, do y'all really support us for real? Like, when it's time to speak up, I don't ever hear nobody speak up for us. People like Lady Gaga or like
Facts.
Perry, I see them speak out.
Yeah, they do.
But we're gonna react to one more video.
As someone who has experimented with
Even the to some of the K-pop group in Korean, they speak out.
types of fashion, gender bending ass fashion.
But yeah, I'm gonna stop the video for right here. But like I said before, if y'all Nicki Minaj fans acting crazy over here, you will get blocked. So don't come and hit me with that bullshit. I said what the hell I said. But I want to know in you comments below what y'all guys think of the whole Nicki Minaj situation. Do y'all separate the art from the artist? Or y'all some brainless ass sheeps and y'all would still support her and go to her shows? This and that and the third. So I want to know what you guys think of this. Don't forget to follow his channel. Because like I say, like I do. I think it's been about a year now since I follow him. But yeah, he's really cool to watch. So y'all go follow him. I'm gonna put his channel in the link description below, like I always say. And y'all go follow me. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. I post there. Sometimes I go live there. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream.